Welcome to Venus's Tarot. I am Venus and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to my new subscribers and my old subscribers. Thank you guys for being here. So my lovely Aries, this is the reading for the second part of December. Like I told you before that I was going to be doing 2 readings this month. So this reading is from the 15th to the 30th of December 2019. Alright guys, so this is where we'll be looking at the energies that are going to be at work from now till the end of December. So my dear Aries, let's jump into the reading quickly, huh? Alright guys, I hope you guys are having fun. Merry Christmas guys to those that are celebrating Christmas. I hope you guys have a lovely holiday, yeah? So it's time to get together with family, friends, you know, a whole lot of celebration. Plus, not just that, 19 is coming to an end. Jupiter is in Capricorn, or was in Capricorn, and now in Taurus. Please check on that. I'm not so sure. I'll check afterwards this reading. All right, but for those of us that are Capricorns, congratulations guys, and those that are Tauruses also, congratulations too. It means things will be happening faster and faster and faster. Plus, a lot of us has had a lot of issues. We've been dealing with too many negative energies for too long. So this means things are going to ease up, especially when it comes to family matters. Yeah, it means things are going to ease up. So, my dear Aries, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Dear Spirit, what are those energies you need, my dear Aries, to be aware of from now, the 15th to the 31st of December 2019? Okay, you have the 7 of Wands. You have the 8 of Wands. What are those energies, please? You have the 5 of Pentacles. You have the 6 of Cups. You have the World card. You have the 3 of Swords. And you have the 10 of Wands. Okay, below the deck you have the 10 of Swords. My dear Aries, so in the past position, you have the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. The 7 of Wands, 6 of Wands talks about there are some things in your past. It could be in your childhood, it could be a friend, it could be some family matters. I feel these could be family issues that has to do with childhood. Yeah, it could be also that you are fencing. Some of you might also be fencing in regards to your children. Maybe the reason why you are being defensive is because of your children. Yeah, because the 6 of Cups talks about the past, childhood. It could be your child that you're sort of having to defend your child. Yeah. So coming into the current moment, you have the Eight of Wands and the World card. So you might be getting information. This is fast moving energy that is coming towards you. So it could be information, it could be some sort of progress. It could also be some of you wanting to travel. In some cases, the Eight of Wands is where you might be moving. So some of you might be coming to a completion about a situation, or coming to a conclusion about a situation. A new cycle, an old cycle might be ending and a new cycle might be coming in. In the current position, you actually have things that are starting. It could be some of you have be careful though. It could be bad news. Some of you might be receiving bad news about something. It could be a loss, because in the near future you have the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So you might be hearing of an information regarding a loss. So be careful, my dear Aries. I'm not trying to scare anyone, but you need to be careful. You might have news about some sort of loss. And this news might be very burdensome to you. It might be a situation whereby there's an ending. And with an ending, that's the thing. You have two tens. My dear Aries, there's a Ten of Swords and a Ten of Wands. Some things that is burdensome to you might be ending. For some of you, that's what's going to happen. But for some, you might just be having an information that something ended. It could be something from your childhood ended. It could be a problem, a situation, a circumstances from your past, and it just ended because there's a new cycle that is coming in. That which ended, believe me, had been a blockage to you. There's something like a good bad news or bad good news, whereby there's something bad happened, but it brought about a good outcome. That's what I'm feeling here. I'm not feeling that the situation is sad for you at this point. I feel that this situation and circumstance had been weighing you down. You had been fencing it for a very long time. This is something you have tried your best to hold back, but finally it ended. You have two ending cards here, believe me. The Ten of Wands is where you have been overweighted with this problem. This particular Ten of Wands, she's carrying a tree that has castles on her back. Look at her. And she has a tree with castles on it, on her back. So imagine where you have to carry a full excuse me guys, I'm so sorry. This is a situation whereby you have been carrying a whole lot and you're being relieved of that burden. So do not see this situation and circumstances as a bad thing. All right, my dears? Do not see it as a bad thing. Okay, my dear Aries, you have the Knight of Cups, the Five of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles. Below the deck, I see the Judgment card. So, there's an offer for a new beginning. This Five of Swords might be something that you're winning by all means, my dear Aries. There's an offer for a new beginning. The Knight of Cups is where you are receiving a romantic news or a love, looking for love, emotional intensity. You might be getting news about a new beginning because the Page of Pentacles is where you are practical, cautious, a new job or project, some sort of investment, but has to be new. There's something that has to do with finances, investment, studies, projects. Yeah. You might also be getting a message from a Page of Pentacles at this time. I'm not seeing this Five of Pentacles. For some of you, it might be an actual conflict, but I think it's more of like a mental conflict. Sometimes it could also depict where you're winning by all means. For some of you, that will be what will happen, because when it comes to an ending, I see a new beginning that is taking off here. And this new beginning, believe me, is taking off strong. It's taking off in a very strong way. Reason why you have the Judgment card here. The Judgment card is the rites of passage. This is where there's someone that came to a final conclusion about something, and it could be you, it could be the person you're dealing with. It could also be that it's not showing me exactly what you're dealing with, but it could be in your job, it could be about a relationship, it could be about family matters, things that are not working out just suddenly stops, and now you're about to go into a new era, and this is where you begin to walk into better situations and circumstances for yourself. Let's see what other information we can get. This way, what other information do you want to give? So, I'm still not to pick that. So you have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. And you have the Ten of Cups. Below the deck, you have the Hangman. My dear Aries, you are in a situation whereby, like I said, it could be family matters. Yeah? Because I didn't see it, but I have been feeling it might have to do with family matters here. Whereby you might actually be walking slowly into a new family dynamic. For some of you, it is a family dynamic. It has something to do with your family for some of you. Things that were working slowly before will pick up. Let me get more energies. You have the Hangman. You have to see things from a different perspective. There's a sacrifice that was made. Okay. I'm hearing that some of you have to make sacrifices because of your children. Some of you could actually be in a situation whereby the situation was not good. The condition that you were living in was not good for your children. And you made a sacrifice. For some of you, you might be making sacrifices this December, and you might be moving or changing, or the universe might actually be changing the situation around to suit. It could be a new home also with this page of Pentacles. It could actually also be a new home. It could be a new partner. It could be a new living condition. It could be a new job that's going to support you and your family. Some of you might be in a situation whereby you've been experiencing this loss for a long time, and they have been blockages with the Two of Swords. Yeah, there had been blockages. But this is where that burden stops, and you're moving into a new situation, a new circumstances for your life. Yeah, into this beautiful Ten of Cups energy, a happy home. Yeah, happy home, shared love, blessing, peace. It's not really prosperity, but at least you're emotionally peaceful, grounded, happy. For some of you, you'll be dealing with, predominantly, you might be dealing with an earth sign, air sign type of person, because I'm seeing a lot of earth and air. I'm seeing water signs, but then mostly I'm seeing it could be a pentacle. Oh, sorry, it could be an earth sign or an air sign. Yeah. So let me get just one more card. What else do you have for my dear Aries? So you have choices. Seven of Cups. This is where you're making choices, my dear. What else do you want to tell my beautiful Aries? You have choices. I'm just going to pick the one on top. It's way too much for me to pick up, so it doesn't confuse the reading. King of Wands. This is where you yourselves are moving into. I won't pick it, but I will read the energies out for you. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Hierophant, the Three of Swords, the Six of Swords. Okay, this is where some of you might actually be moving into... Okay. There's a message for some. I'm so sorry, but there's a message for a certain Aries out there. There might be a withdrawal from a marriage, sort of, because I have the Hierophants, the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords. This is more like a heartbreak withdrawal type of energy. This is where someone is withdrawing from maybe a marriage that was not working out. Yeah. All this could be really talking about the Hierophant, the Four of Swords, and Three of Swords. Some of you might be going through a breakup in the marriage breakup. I didn't want to take this card, but you might be choosing. This is where you're choosing. I think you're in a place whereby old energies are fading away. Some of you already know, and you are in this energy at this time, and you are choosing. Yeah? The last part of that card is the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords, I'm sorry. You are moving incrementally away from things that give you headaches, frustration, into an energy of the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel, this is practically orchestrated by the universe to bring you goodness, happiness, fulfillment. Some of you have been going through a very bad situation in a marriage, and you have been sacrificing yourself for your kids. They could be a male, it could be a female, but it's ending. This regret, blockages, energy is ending. It's ending. And this is something you will be working on. You have the Seven of Pentacles below the deck. For some of you, you will be working on a new relationship, working on your happiness this Christmas. And for some of you, this energy might not play out until maybe January, February for some of you. Yeah, but some of you might actually just be going through a real heartbreak at this time. Could be you, could be your partner, but you, for some of you, are in a bad place when it comes to your marriage, and you've been taking a lot just because of your children. You took a lot because of your children. You have blossoming abundance. This is where some of you might practically be coming into new abundance. Indecision. Some of you might be in that state of being indecisive, trying to decide on what you want to do at this point of your life. Yeah, because this is a crucial point in your life. And the universe is saying, yes, good things are coming. This is the Sun card. Good things are coming for you. So don't be afraid to take a chance. Don't be afraid to take a chance. Don't be afraid to make that move. Some of you might already be in the court proceeding, and the judgment will be given to you this Christmas or January. Yeah. So what are those spiritual messages you have for Aries? Okay, the Milky Way. I'm going to take this. Perspective, the Milky Way. My dear Aries, you have to see this situation from a different perspective. You had the Hanged Man, which also means seeing from a different perspective. I think I've been seeing this scene from a different perspective for a while now, where the universe continues to say you should change the way you see things around you. I think there's a need to change the way you see the things that surround you. There's a need for that. So my dear Aries, alright, so dear Spirit, what are those beautiful guardian angels that are working with my dear Aries from the 15th to the 31st? Life Reviews, Archangel Jeremiah. My dear Aries, you have Life Reviews by Archangel Jeremiah. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Great. How appropriate. Now, my dear Aries, there are certain things that we go through at this time of our lives. 2020 is right by the corner. It's a very unique year, actually. If you do your findings, you will find out that the year 2020 is actually a unique year. We had a lot of retrogrades. We had a lot of things that went on 2019. Most of them are to teach us profound lessons. Any lesson you do not learn now, you will have to come back to that lesson. You cannot skip it. If you feel it's good karma to do negative things to people, well, you will get karma. Karma is both ways, good or bad. Now, you have come to a situation in your life whereby you need to take inventory of how your life has been. There are things we need to heal that we ourselves, no one can do it for us. Your ministering angels will only help you. They will guide you. The universe itself will bring situations and circumstances that you will need to walk through. Most of the things we go through in life are not, they're not just put there because I used to be in a place whereby I would ask if God even likes me or loves me, because I was going through a whole lot and I couldn't understand why I was going through it until I truly began to open my heart and began to see they're not easy things to go through, believe me, but you have to go through them. They're life's lessons. You need to stop and make these reviews. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. This right here is so important. Is so important for your growth, for your happiness, for your well-being on its own. My lovely Aries, I love you so much. So this is where I will end this reading. I will see you in the new year, guys. I love you. I am still going through a whole lot. That's why I might just not take more videos. But I will see you guys in the new year. I hope you guys have a beautiful time. I love you to bits. Yeah? I will see you. Alright, guys. Bye.